Just gotta do some posting really quickly. Before I do that, let me pop out chat so I can see. Yeah, we're doing a relaxing day today. I am doing want to just run a relaxer today. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Mm, 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 mm. Varkon, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Where are my dog treats? I'll get dog treats in a second. Let me also turn dogs on. I just need to finish posting a few things in Discords, and then I can start. Okay, I will go get dog treats. Varkon, how you doing today? Okay. That big thing. Oh, not trying to take my hand off. I swear the yellow lab keeps trying to take my hand off. Okay. Date and dog treats have been given. You beat a Gleok? I don't know how to say that, but I assume it's Zelda related. I assume it's Zelda related. Okay. Yeah, I haven't touched a modern Zelda game in a long time because they stopped feeling like Zelda games to me. Like that's just being honest. Modern Zelda games do not appeal to the reason why I would play Zelda in the past. So if I do play a Zelda game on stream, it's probably gonna be one of the older ones, in all honesty. And that's due to the fact that I like it when they're more puzzle-oriented and not adventure-oriented. It's the reason why I like Wind Waker, because Wind Waker is very much just a giant puzzle game. And yes, you can sequence break to a degree, but overall, it's really hard to sequence break in that game unless you know what you're doing. So it turns very much into the game of solve the puzzles as intended. kind of why on the GOG list now that's down below, I have a bunch of point and click adventure games on that list now. Because I love point and click adventure games. Like, who doesn't? Who doesn't love point and click adventure games? Who doesn't? And if you don't, I have major questions. Hi. Get over here. Get over so I can smash your face in. Also, an ad starts about 12 seconds. Ads are back on due to the fact that I have bills I need to pay. So when you see that I have ads on, that's why. Called the bills have summoned me. Do 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 do. Currently listening to Near Automata chiptune. And that's due to the fact that I like Near Automata chiptune music. Downside is you kind of have to go through different means to obtain it if you're not in Japan. Because it was a Japan exclusive. For some stupid reason. Do I have bonsai pots? Okay, I'm gonna look up how can I automate cobble? How can I automate this? We have sag mill. We have hammer. We have crusher. We have steam quarry. Can I automate this? We have that. That. I don't have the stuff to do crate yet. I don't have that. So, Ryan Boss? Ryan Boss? I don't know how to say your name. I'm doing good. Just doing some relaxing. It was supposed to be Monster Hunter Freedom Unite today, but I just want to play a relaxing game right now. It's been a while since I've just sat down and played a relaxing game. Play something not stressful so my eye doesn't twitch as much as it has been. Oh, I should give the update. Reason I wasn't live yesterday was because of the eye appointment. Came back, eye is perfectly fine, which means it's my nerves. So it's just something I just gotta wait out until things relax around winter time. Because when it hits winter, my nerves calm down. Yes, I'm stupidly cold, but like, I'll take the cold over eye pain. I try to stream daily Sunday through Friday. Saturday and sometimes Sundays are my days off. I usually start at 6. I usually start between 6 to 7 and try to go 4 hours. Some games I can't go 4 hours, but that's due to the fact that some of them make me go insane. I tend to stick to Monster Hunter, but as you can see, I do play games that are not Monster Hunter related when I just want to do something fun. And I don't feel like beating my head against a rock when it comes to Monster Hunter at times. Because right now, no one knows, I'm currently farming gear in Freedom United, so we aren't sitting there for like 7-10 days of just Freedom United on the Hunt-a-thon. Thank you. Tessa, can you not do that? Can you not stick your nose near my medication? Thank you. Up. Up. Yes. No, you're not getting the second treats. It hasn't been 20 minutes for someone to redeem it. She smells the treats on my desk like, they're there, I want them. Give them to me now. And now I sit here farming cobblestone for eons. Because there's no quick way to make cobble. Actually, I can check that really quickly. We got stone essence, which I can't make yet. We have block. You got the block generator. We got the crusher. We have material stonework factory. And we have squeezer, which that's mixer. The yellow lab right here is Shirley May. And Tessa is the one who's trying to eyeball the treats because she smells them. No! You don't get them! You don't get them yet! Up! Come on, up! Come on. Up! Come on. Come on. This is Tessa. There is 2 parts in the About section for the stream that is called Meet the Pups. If you want to know more about them. Salvaging this animal. Okay, we got lava. Okay. So I have to somehow get lava and water buckets. Meaning I gotta go down this tree. Because I'm sick of farming cobble like this. And then I need to make flint shears, if I am correct. Okay. Ow. No! She is actually pouting right now. Stop! Stop your pouting! She's kind of a nosy pupper. Thank you. Yeah, this was done by Critter Hems, a good friend of the channel and a good friend in general. She made it, and it is one of my favorite. There is going to be more done by her. It's just a matter of time, because right now she's kind of busy. She started a project as storyboarder. Yeah, that's what it is. Doing the storyboard for some animations. So I am not able to. I have to somehow fit my fit what I want into her schedule, which is perfectly fine with me because I like her work. There is going to be a total of there's going to be a total of eight more image sets. There's going to be one that's called Cat Force 1, which is all of the cats in the trench coat out in the open. And then each of the 7 cats are going to get their own humanoid model as well. It's a slow process, but I'm getting there. Okay. Okay, I got nothing. That was weird. Which water bucket? Okay, I don't really care about which water right now. So, what is causing this? I don't care right now, actually. I need to get grass seed, which means I need dirt. Dirt. How do I get it? Oh, I think I made it. I did. Yeah, that's how you do that. I'm dumb at times. Okay, that's that. I can throw that back in there. I'll throw that back in here. I will get the trees growing again. Because I apparently need to make a bunch of dirt right now. That's stone pebbles. I keep all my work with the people I know, which would be Critter Hymns and a few other people. Thank you for the idea, but I tend to keep that. I tend to work with people I know in person, or people I have a general long standing position with. If it's an idea for one, sure, but if it's like saying that you would let but if it's anything like, hey, this is do you want to commission for anything, no, that is actively actually against the rules. How dare you? Oh no. That's too many of them. Shoot away if you got an idea. I just say that because people have come in here asking about, hey, I do artwork. Do you want to do a commission? And it gets really annoying. To where I genuinely have got to the point where if someone comes in asking if, hey, do you want a commission? I just start going, okay, auto ban. Yes, that's a tad bit rough, but like, I'm getting really annoyed by people who do that. What is... Oh, it's Railcraft. Oh. That's 6 iron. Just right out of the gate. Hey, Fire Fuzzball. How you doing? Add your custom profile with the same character you are. True, that is an option. Again, I got nearly crushed by a tree. That's good to hear, Fire Fuzzball. Cut this down again. Oh, that one grew already. Okay. Ad starts on 18 seconds on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who's sitting through them. I'll have to talk to Critter about what if that can possibly be done. Ideas, that would go in the Discord for that type of stuff. Which is !Discord if you want in. Please read the rules when you get in, and that's about it. What tree grew? Oh, there's a This is not growing normally. It's growing kind of weird. Like, not that I'm annoyed, but it's just kind of strange how it's growing. Gonna make a bucket. There we go. Because I gotta get the plants growing. So with that, I'm gonna grab some of these. Yeah, it'll be right here with what I do. If you want to put them in the Discord, go for it. Exclamation point Discord. This is the game mode where you have limited supplies, and you have to make everything, including the dirt. So yeah, that's really what it is. It's me having to basically play the game as if I was play the game in a very weird way. I tend to like this one more. I can, it's just, I have to find good photos of them. The dogs are a little weird when it comes to photos. Hey, Rebozo. No, my bucket! Okay, I'm good. How you doing today, Rebozo? I wish I could play the Nier music on stream right now because I love the Nier chiptune. I want everyone to hear it. Because most people honestly haven't heard the Nier chiptune version. The chiptune versions of the Nier songs. Because if no one knows, the Nier Automata soundtrack in the United States and internationally did not have the chiptune. You have to get the Japanese version of it. And I'm gonna be honest, like the chiptune for Nier Automata is probably one of my favorite versions of the soundtrack. Like, I wish I could have it as a ringtone. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Plan is to use the power of carrots. Not to improve my eyesight, which that is a lie. Carrots don't do that. But to improve my farm. I am now talking like Christopher Walken. Should probably improve my watering can. Why am I talking like that still? My Instagram is largely real. I have a policy where if I'm gonna add friends, it's really only gonna be people I know. Thank you for the follow. Mine does it. Part of it. No, I lost my bucket. I lost my water source. Those are open. You can just look up the account. It's the real bundle of cats. I don't have messages closed. When it comes to things like X and Instagram, I do not have them closed in case people want to get it, in case someone wants to again contact me about anything. Primarily with things like if Type Moon says, "Hey, do you want to have a sponsored stream?" Type Moon with Fake Go is the only thing I'd probably ever do a sponsored stream of. Because I love Fake Grand Order way too much. It's literally just my name on Twitch with the real before it. I should probably add a command for it. The image should be, I think, my old profile picture of the same cat with glasses. Yeah, I didn't realize I could do that. I do not know why this is a thing where you can just spam crouch and things grow. It is weird. Yeah, because it does that. Yes. That was from a trip where I was like, why is there a thing called Pocket Jesus? Because for some reason there's a thing called Pocket Jesus. I'm thinking of using, Rebozo, if you're still here, I'm thinking of using the Instagram more so for, like, when I'm doing, like, to do, like, off Twitch/YouTube exercise streams on my bike. I don't know if that sounds like a good idea or not. Don't try to play that game. I make sure to check people and make sure to vet them. Your account was a dead giveaway, by the way. People really do not take me as a fool. Just because I'm kind, do not take me as a fool. Do do do. Hey, I got a pickaxe. Wooden pickaxe. And now we just keep dropping them in. Genius plan. This is how you automate. And now I can go one more. And I can truly automate it now. I need a bucket, and I need these. Plan. Get under there so I can actually make a basic setup for So I can make a basic setup for auto harvest. Do 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 do. Why are you punishing me? This the price I pay for my past mistakes. This is my redemption song. Right now. Can you hear me now? I'm gonna go out loud with everything. Yes, I remember a good bit of Nier Automata music. This is Way to the World, specifically. Only one girl. Ta-da! I have that automated now. And alive. Realistically, I could make a second one. Set it right here and have it pump from there to... That's actually a good idea. Is wooden hoppers a thing? No, they are not. Tell me what are you punishing me? Is the price I paid for my past mistakes? This is a redemption song. Right now. Can you hear me now? I'm not out loud, cause everything else seems meaningless. I remember too much of this. I remember too much from Nier music. I'm gonna be honest, I do. Only one girl. The fact that I remember a good bit of Nier music when I can't remember, like, calculus, it's kind of funny. Dust plus water. So I need clay to make the clay crucible. From that, I can make stone generator. Okay. So I need 1 bucket of water and dust. That's easy to get. Now from there, I'm gonna grab that, let this process down. Okay. Break this into clay. Now I do this and make porcelain. Oh, bone meal. I need a bone meal, which means I need to do. I should have a bone. I need 4 more. So that means I need dust. Let's break these down. Break down. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. Hopefully well. Hopefully you all have good dinners. Or breakfast, wherever you are, because I don't know. Heck if I know. Be like this, isn't it? I got 1! Well, it's time to do this. It make it take forever. We're about to just sit here clicking on dirt. I'm gonna turn on some more music. Disc 1, significance, dash nothing. I will turn on the game music. What is with this? Oh, is the audio being shaky? That's why. I swear, iTunes is pretty terrible when it comes to maintaining audio. No, it's just this album. So apparently something's going on with the encoding that I gotta check out. Hey, Gloopy. Okay. My headphone wasn't plugged in all the way. It got unplugged. I blame Tessa. How you doing today, Gloopy? Mm. Mm, mm. One of these days, I have to play Nier Replicant and Nier Automata on stream. It's like, they're just good games, man. Oof. Well, you're lucky. Well, lucky you're here. I can be somewhat entertaining. I want to spread democracy. Man, I had to uninstall Helldivers so I had more storage space. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can make more now. Okay. Branches, get out of my way. There we go. Make another 17. It's giving me treasonous thoughts. You win the joke, man. I don't get the Helldivers, why people take that humor way too seriously. Like, I don't get it. That's not dig against anyone. It's just like, I don't get why people take the joke a little too far. Yes, it's a fun game, but like, its entire shtick isn't that funny when you get down to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Take this. Craft that. Grab that. Furnace! Mm. Okay, so I will have access to lava now, which means cobble generator. And I need 6 cobble, 1 glass. I just need enough. Also, is it just me that's not a fan of crossovers? Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Like, I get why people like crossovers, but just, I'm not the biggest fan of them. It's part of the experience. It ties the whole galactic war system and how everything counts. You actually feel like you're making an impact and that your devotion is genuine. That's the thing. I don't find that type of design entertaining. Like, I get why people do. Like, I don't know how many times I can say I get why people do, but it's one of those things of just, if you're going that into something, realistically, it shouldn't be just a joke. Which is like my entire thing of like, it's part of the reason why when I read Starship Troopers, I'm not looking at it as, oh, these people are so hyper into their thing that it makes it feel like they're doing a real impact. No, when I read Starship Troopers, I'm thinking, wow, things are really bad right now in this world. And it's the people who are fighting it are the ones who have genuine stake. But when you try to put that in a video game, you hit a note that really just doesn't work from my perspective. Because there is no genuine stake. Yes, they can have things like, well, a planet gets taken over or a planet's destroyed. But at the end of the day, you know something else is going to happen that basically completely upshadows it and goes, well, that one didn't really matter because this one is the new one. And I don't know how to phrase it besides that. It also kind of goes into the whole idea of if your entire game is based around an experience that will never happen again, you're trying to replicate the feeling of a paid MMO. And that's kind of the one big fault of paid MMOs is, yeah, it builds community that way. But no other player will get what the person's saying when they reference that. That just goes down to my whole philosophy of removing content. And I'm not the biggest fan of using removing content, even for the sake of, well, even for the sake of making something hyper unique for the player base at that time. It's part of the reason why I hated Destiny 2, because I paid for everything from year 1 through 2. Katza? Hey. Come here. What's marked? Oh, glass. Glass is marked. Oh, that's a lot of glass. I need cobble now. Yeah, that's the thing, Loopy. Whenever I look at something, I want to understand the whole form of it. So when I see not Starship Troopers, when I see Helldivers, I'm gonna want to understand why people are how they are when playing it. But if you remove content, I'm not gonna know it. If the entire thing thrives off the humor of, well, you just had to be there, some moments like that are good. But there is a genuine limit where that just kind of upends and really messes with new players. With partner, it does. It shows that Sony is willing to partner with their competitor, which really they aren't competitors now because one focuses on exclusive experiences and the other focuses on we make hardware. That's what Xbox does now. They make hardware. And I firmly take that stance. They really don't make games. They make hardware for games. Which is gonna get interesting because if Xbox does what is hypothesized from leaks and stuff for the new OS, realistically, Xbox, if they price their hardware just right, have the connectivity to Steam and stuff like that, they can make bank. Because if no one knows, there was a time where Microsoft was genuinely a really good hardware manufacturer. There was. And and to where they would actually price hardware relatively well. The issue came up is when they tried to go into like full-blown console wars with like Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then the new ones. So yeah, it's like they really do have the ability to do something really good with their hardware. It's just a matter of, are they going to have the people who are willing to do it? Like, because I'm going to be honest, I would love to see Sony go, not Sony, I'd love to see specifically Xbox and Microsoft go back into the hardware manufacturing field. Because when they manufactured hardware, it was good. Once they started going full-blown into, we're about making gaming experiences, that's when things went bad. It's kind of like my stance with like the U.S. to a degree, where we were a really good country when we were a neutral arms dealer. The moment we stopped being a neutral arms dealer, everything kind of went downhill. Okay, that's that. Gonna shove those in here right now. Because I need more iron. Is that a sign that you want water? I have to get the dogs water. I'll be back in a second. And to continue that line of thought, like, genuinely, I hold the same stance with Magic the Gathering now. To where if Wizards of the Coast just focused on making good Magic the Gathering product, not doing the every few months, every like 3 months, there's a new release, and then you have a bunch of universes beyond, or stuff that's based around different IP, I think it'd be in a better place. And that's kind of confirmed that being a better place, because a lot of people are hating the whole, well, we have this universe is beyond SpongeBob, this universe is beyond Final Fantasy, this universe is beyond Doctor Who. It's not Magic the Gathering. That's Magic on a bunch of different IPs that make up one card game, which already exists. It's called universes. That type of concept would make sense for universes, but it doesn't make sense for Magic the Gathering. The same concept can apply to varying different people who make games or hardware now. Who remembers the era when you bought a Garmin, it didn't require a subscription? I do. That's what made Garmin's really good. Is you didn't need a subscription to make them work. Now you need a subscription to make them work. Meaning you buy a Garmin GPS, congratulations, you're paying for a now yearly subscription just so you can have maps updated. Really, I think the only way I can capstone this idea, the capstone this is just stick to your lane. Yes, it's good to branch out at times, but if you know what works, keep at it. So much cobble. There we go. I had to move my chair. Okay. Lift microphone. More stone pebbles. I'm just going to try to get 64 of them. I gotta make a scaffolding underneath the base really quickly so I can actually, you know, not fall when I break a block. Do 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 do. So once I have the cobble generator, I'll be happy. Because once I can do that, I just gotta wait for full stack, and then I can just compress them into blocks and do it that way. Do 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 do. Okay, let's hope I get the amount of iron I need. Oh, this is not going good. 2, 3, 4. So I just need 3 more? Oh yeah, so I've been playing Grand Order more for the past few days because of not feeling so good. I can now confirm I'm at Lost Belt 1. With no Shinji Morimasa. No, with no Shinji Morimasa, because, hey, I just have really bad pulls and I want Morimasa. But it looks like I'm gonna have to wait till, like, I don't know, next year if I want to get Morimasa, or I just have to use a support Morimasa. I already got an Oberon, which is really cool. I got excessively lucky on that banner, to the point where it's like, wait a minute, Oberon? He could just give people 70% noble Phantasm charge. Oh, some fun fact. I may or may not have accidentally challenged someone to karaoke. So if that happens, you know why? Which would be really fun just in general, but it's one of those things where it may not be for everyone. But it is for me. One of those days where I'd get to schmuck about and just have fun with friends. That would be specifically with Mia. Okay. Yep, I got what I need. Grab the 3 iron. I should have a bucket of lava in there. I'm going to grab a bunch of these. And then I'll grab that. So I can craft a bunch of flint sieves. Ta-da, we got that going now. Okay, put that back. Having flint sieves set up like that is beneficial. Okay, let's grab this. We got a cobble generator. I gotta look up how you use this. Dang it, I need more lava. More lava. Fun. Okay. That gives me the water. This will give me the lava. Is this one of those things that require me to have, like, a bucket near it? I'll use basalt. It's slowly going. Why was my torch broken? Okay, this is acting weird. Sometimes the language from Nier Automata sounds like French, and I don't know why. Crucible's being stupid. Oh no. Is it because it's raining or something? Let's do this. That changes anything. Cover it? Okay. That was weird, but okay. Gonna look that up. Stone block generator. Stone block generator. Okay. Oh, I see how it works now. And I see how it works. Roar? Do I have the stuff to make a simple compact? I do. No, I don't. Let's just make a simple drawer? I do. And I understand this game may not be for, like, everyone watching, who my normal audience, but, like, gotta relax, man. Sometimes it's just fun to play Minecraft and just take a break. It's better than Roblox. Yeah, I've been keeping up with that situation. It's kind of, it's messed up. Gonna cut down these trees really quickly. Yeah, I've been keeping up with the Roblox situation. It's just, it's a mix of depressing, but, like, I saw it coming. I have no other way to say it besides that. It's what happens when you give kids unchecked internet access. People are going to be freaks, especially the ones that really should be below the prison type of people. Because there does, in fact, exist some people who should just be below the prison. Okay, get rid of that, because I want it to be lined up perfectly. Listen, when you're playing modded, sometimes things can be different. I did not expect it to need an entire base or and a chest be placed above it. Why are oh, I know why fish are spawning. I was like, excuse me, fish? Fish. Is the lava done yet? No, it's almost done. Throw the drawer on top of it. Lava should be... It's nearing completion. And then, what does my dirt situation look like? 35? I can work with that. Okay, we got... Not what I need. I need the mycelium. Throw that there, do that, chuck this here. I will need a compacting drawer soon for a good bit of things. Cool, we got our lava bucket. Give me cobble! Pipe. How expensive are pipes? Pipes. Okay, we got that, and that. Oh, they have a gas line now. Okay, interesting. Chuck more torches on the wall, because you know what? I like it. Dude. I love the fact that Emil's song is playing right now, and it's that moment of like, it's just the dumbest song ever, and I love it. I love like the stupid nature of Emil's songs. Okay, besides Emil's like battle song, that song is just Despair is Despair / Emil is genuinely one of the most heart-wrenching songs in the entire Nier franchise. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, time to use these ones. Oh, that gave me so much metal. Yes, if no one knows, Emil's song in Nier Automata is just random Japanese syllables. That I'm not even joking. It's the only song that is in the entirety of Nier that can directly be translated as well. Excuse me, someone's asking, can we have a timeline where Madoka and all her friends grow up to live happy? No. She must turn into a witch. Tried to do this timeline, but it always ends with her being a witch. Yeah, if you don't know, Madoka Magica, every timeline, it is pretty much confirmed that she is going to turn into a witch. No matter what. Theater. Yeah, it's like I don't think people have seen a lot of the Madoka Magica movies. Because if you did, you'd my house is on fire! I'm fixing this. Hey! No! No more fire! No fire. Mm, mm. Uh, so I need 1, 2, 3 more. Oh, I got the sad version of Emil's song now. Also known as the depressing one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 9 slots. Okay, let's go. We did it! Now the game, I can name one game character I really want to know. I really wanted to have a happy ending, but it's basically impossible. It's Emil. Such a sad character, man. And all he wanted to do was be with his sister. In a happy family. In a happy family. Oh, I know. I have the best comeback to Chipkin Lady. Chimkin Lady. But I'm not getting that either. It's so dark, but it makes sense. Okay, now it's time to start amping up production to get metals going so I can get a compacting drawer. Because if you don't think I'm not gonna automate this, I'm going to. I'm gonna automate all of them. And I saw... There we go. Look at all of this metal. One could say it's twisted metal. I'm not sorry for that joke. Twisted Metals was such a good franchise, man. I kind of hate the fact that it got a bad movie as well. Yeah, the plan is automate this, have them sieve, have them drop into a compacting compactor, and then the compactor is going to throw them into a grinder, and then the grinder is going to smelt them. And then from the grinder, there'll be dust, so I can then smelt them and get stuff that I want. Guild cheese? I do not get what you mean by that. I have the iron! And I'm losing hope. And hiding my soul. And this sky is so ominous. And I flow. My eyes out inconspicuous. Tell me, God, why are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for my past mistakes? This is My redemption song. Never right now. Can you hear me now? I need 2 chests. Bringing the weight of the world. Dun, 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 somehow. And every one of us. Okay, I need 1 more piece of wood. And then I need 6 cobble. Way I would spell to breeze. Okay, and then can I take the compact gravel, throw it into a grinder? Can I already automate this? That's a good question, can I? Yes, if no one can tell, my favorite thing to do in these in modded Minecraft is automate, automate, automate. Shout it loud, but no good time seems meaningless. Huh? Yeah! I just got really lucky. They're gonna shout it loud. Even in the words mean meaningless. They're carrying the weight of the world. God. Okay, I need a pipe. How much redstone do I have? Not enough. Not enough. Batman. Not enough. Okay. Because if I can automate this now, I think I've just succeeded at automating it. I just got really lucky. That is going to progress this by a lot. I light my stuff on fire. And I say I should have a stone axe. There we go. Kind of wish there was like a seamless co-op mod for Nier Automata because it would be so fun to do that. Yeah, I'm not. This is the dilemma, Gloopy. I play a game that's not Monster Hunter. I'm happy because I get to take a break from Monster Hunter. But I play a game that's not I play a game that's not Monster Hunter. No one shows up. Not many people show up if I'm not playing Monster Hunter. So it's a dilemma. Do I play what makes me happy or do I play what makes me have viewers? Do you see the conundrum? Because that's exactly the conundrum I'm in. And in all honesty, I want to play what makes me happy. At times, I don't want to play Monster Hunter, but there are times I do want to play Monster Hunter. So you run into the situation where I have to make that decision. I have made that decision. If I don't feel like playing Monster Hunter that day, I'm not gonna play Monster Hunter that day. And I understand that might be, like, not the best decision, but I gotta do what makes me happy. I really do. Living to appease your audience is very much a case scenario I don't want to be in. Because if you don't know what that looks like Hassan Piker, where you say absolutely anything to keep the people who watch you on your side. And that's not who I am. I'd love to play new games if I had the money. That's kind of the main issue. So I'm using what I have in my repertoire of what I got. And a lot of what I got is old games. It's just a bunch of old games. Yeah, that's the downside. I want to do repo. I want to do peak. That costs money. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of the new games that are out, I don't find interesting. I really don't. I'm just going to be honest on that. Modern games are kind of garbage. That's just the truth, sadly. A lot of modern games are just genuinely garbage. They're uninspired, they lack creativity, and various other things like that. The stick. Where is the stick? There are the sticks. $42. That was close. I'm gonna be honest, my speedrunning days are very much not around anymore. So I'd speedrun if I could, but now that's not a thing that can happen anymore. My ability to menu rapidly doesn't really exist. I was, in fact, at one point, a speedrunner. I was about to say, please don't tell me I went over my only grass that's left. Like, I have no way to I have no way to say this besides, like, I am probably the least chronically online content creator around. And because I'm not chronically online... Few cats in a trench coat destroy blocks to craft other blocks. Yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, it's like, because I'm not chronically online, I also don't have the timing to, like, here's this hit topic that's completely new to talk about. That's not a thing for me. So it's like, I have no other way to phrase it besides I just kind of do what I do now. And if that doesn't lead me to being, like, super successful, I don't care. Because I'm looking for a normal job as well. For the fact that I don't want this to be my only means of making income. People who rely on streaming for their sole means of income, yes, it's helpful, but it doesn't sustain. Unless you take the money that you make and invest it into things that are passive things in, like, the stock market, stuff like that. Which I don't do. Well, I do, but it's more complicated than that. There's seals in London. Oh yeah, I know about those seals. It's very strange that London has seals, but it is funny. Well, throw it away. With this, I actually should be able to make an energy pipes as well. And plus, I think one of the reasons why, specifically to me, I was talking to Samson about this. Like, he's also a streamer, but he also has, like, a full-time job, so he can't always stream. One of the things that is very distinct specifically for me is I come from an old era of live streaming. Because I remember when Twitch just became Twitch. Not when it was Justin TV, but just after that. And a lot of my interactions are with specifically how live stream was done before at that time frame, which was not all these fancy features, not all these fancy overlays, not all these fancy models, stuff like that, where simplicity reigned supreme. And if you had those things, neat. But at the end of the day, it cared more about the personality of the person and less about what the person had. Versus basically Chonky Boy versus even chonkier boy. My money is on Dodogama. It's why I keep things relatively simple with like the stuff that's on screen. At most, there's the dog cam and chat, and then a background image with maybe a few other minor aspects, such as the PNG model. Mm-hmm. And I don't say that like, oh, it's a good thing I do this. No, it's genuinely nowadays in modern Twitch a bad thing. But I miss the days of old Twitch. I miss the days of old YouTube. I miss the days where it wasn't have all these super fancy things, have the brand new game, have the brand new everything. Having the brand new everything sucks. I'm gonna be honest, it is awful. It's just boring because you're basically only working with, well, this is the brand new, so therefore I must always be the brand new. Being the brand new, I'm gonna be honest, isn't the most enjoyable thing. Because if you try to be the brand new all the time, you lose who you are as a person and you lose the foundation that you're built on. It's why as much as I find Dr. Disrespect interesting as a streamer, yeah, he's an idiot for doing the things he did. And in many cases, he probably should be locked up for at least one of them if the evidence is there. But at the end of the day, he's always trying to be the brand new, and therefore he has to appeal to everyone he humanly can. That's not who I am. I am someone who very rarely will try to appeal to everyone. And in the cases I do, it's because I think what's going on is important. That's really about it. It's the matter of how important is everything going to be, and then I'll try to appeal to everyone. But at the end of the day, if I can't appeal to everyone, I'm not gonna try. For the fact that it's not worth it. You can't appease everyone. But at the end of the day, who you can appease is yourself as an individual. Now, do I think that's gonna be fine on the internet soon? No. Because most people want the now. They don't want to go back and say, hey, let's check out the classic Fallout. Let's check out Fallout 1 and 2. Let's go play a point-and-click adventure game. Because those are the things I enjoy. But that's not the thing most people nowadays are going to enjoy. I honestly find what I enjoy the most is just taking stuff slow. Taking things as stuff comes. It's why I'm not afraid that I don't have the brand new games like Repo, Peak, Grounded 2. It's because to me that modern games aren't enjoyable, and I'm not going to force myself to play it, because if I force myself to play these games, A, I'm gonna be broke money-wise, and B, I don't think they're all that fun. Like, if you look at what is my favorited games on my follows list for Twitch, I'm gonna be honest, it is straight up God Eater 1, God Eater 2, God Eater 3, Medieval Dynasty, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter World, and Code Vein. At most, there's Monster Hunter Wilds, and that's just because I want to keep track of, like, minor things with some people. But that's only one relatively new game out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I also there's 2 more of Octopath Travelers and Warframe. I don't really keep track of Warframe, and Octopath Travelers is my favorite JRPG in existence now. Where are those commonly watched games? No, they're not. But I don't I genuinely don't care if they aren't, because they are what I enjoy, and I'd rather do what I enjoy than have to stay focused on the now. Because modernism is awful. Modernism kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest on that one. It really does. This will probably be turned into a short or a video, so if you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe, I guess. I can't believe I just turned that into an entire video. Welcome to the joys of someone who's autistic, where I can basically turn anything into content if I want. I just have to enjoy it. The Final Fantasy Wilds collab is something that I'm not the most happy with, but that's just because I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of collabs in general for games that aren't in the same genre. And B, I'm sick of modern Final Fantasy. So its trailer didn't really please me. Everything they want to add doesn't really please me. It's because I don't like modern Final Fantasy anymore. Modern Final Fantasy to me feels like a ripoff of what Final Fantasy was. It's like it's like they're just taking the name, thinking it'll be fine. We can just use the same name without making the product that earned that name. Because Final Fantasy is an earned name now. It's not this. Well, it just exists. It can be like this forever. When at the end of the day, the thing that made Final Fantasy was a turn-based combat system with an interesting story that's connected and interweaved with things like summons into the combat system. That's what made it interesting to me. With that gone, it really doesn't hold any sway to me. I need 2 dispensers, so I need 1, 2. I need 12 of this, 2 redstone. Chuck these in there. Um, yeah, there it is. Grab that. Need 1 more. No, I need 7. I can't believe I miscounted that. I should probably put a tag. Add stream marker. There we go. Almost there. So you know I'm trying to just get to do everything I humanly can. Cool. Crafting this gives me stuff. Gives me more of them. What's going on? Do I gotta go from the bottom? I think I do. No! Dang it! I'm gonna die! Dang it! I can't believe I just did that! I can't believe I just did that! Man! And I just crafted them! Dang it! No! What? That's on this mod pack? Thank you, mod creators! Thank you! Oh, thank you. Okay, it's just going very slowly. That scared me so much. That guttural scream of no! That was just guttural, man. The scream. Oh, that got me. My chest. I feel that in my chest right now. That scared the ever-living bejesus out of me. Well, that's gonna make a short out of, with the JoJo meme of to be continued. Oh, I cannot explain how guttural that was and how much that hurt. My family was here. They'd be running to the door. The dogs looked at me like, "Are you okay, human?" Okay. Okay, that is... I need 8 of them? Oh, no. It's not enough. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I can't stack them like that. That was a guttural scream, man. This seems like a strange thing to do, but what I'm doing is getting it set up so it can be turned into an automatic distribution. Ah, my chest has calmed down now. Mm-hmm. Okay, I reset my spawn point. Okay, throw the zinc there. Actually, I'm just gonna pull everything back again. I'm doing that because the plan is to get iron in there. Ah, can't believe I screamed like that, man. Now, grab the wrench, open that chest up so it can be act as a transport. Eventually, I'll have a better system for it. Okay. Let's slap that in there. Okay, now I need to make a crusher, which in this case is going to be a mechanism crusher, which uses steel. And then I need this, which is fine. But I need okay, so let's start with this. I need 2 furnaces, an osmium, and 4 iron. I need to make more. Okay, I need to make more hammers. Throw those in there. Put the sticks with that. Put the logs back. Okay, that should be definitely more than enough for what I need. Just keep slapping them in. Okay. Keep breaking them open. Hey, that one's broken. I really gotta make the iron one soon. That way I can have stuff open. Why is there no game audio? Why did no one tell me there's no game audio? There, we have game audio now. Yeah, this can be iron intensive for the next few crafts, so I need them. Okay. Chuck that away. We're about to get a lot of materials. More than enough, realistically. Okay. Let's gather what's there. Keep sifting. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of materials after this. I can already tell I am. That's more than enough iron right now. But I kind of want more. I definitely want more, honestly. I have over 600. Yeah, I'll be good. I'm probably gonna raid out right now because my throat's a little cut. No, I didn't slit my throat. I'm talking about my voice. I will raid Rico because Rico's doing Goose Goose Duck with what we've colloquially called the Giggle Gang. We're gonna raid them. I'm BundleOfCats. Thank you for watching. God bless. Be safe. And I think see you tomorrow. I might have an archery shoot to go to. I don't know. If I'm not back until Sunday, I'm at an archery shoot. God bless. See you later. Be safe.